This is my thing about and I know it's not Thug versus Gunna, but it just, bro.
Yeah.
That's how they match it up. That's how Thug set this shit up.
No, yeah, I like my friends. So like I'm not gonna listen to Gunna every day. Like I have people around me that I enjoy. So like that Gunna album makes me a little sad.
Look, that's probably the worst choice.
That's kind of grimy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, have y'all ever had one?
I would never put that in my body.
Have you ever? You never had one though, right? Have you ever had one?
No, it just sounds disgusting.
No, I've never had one either.
I would never eat fish from that's like getting sushi from a gas station.
But like, have you ever had like decent sushi from a gas station? Because I had I mean, you remember the C store at LMU?
Yo,
that's like a gas station.
Y'all talk. I'm gonna piss. I can't hear you saying sushi.
Go ahead, bro. No, it's okay.
Bro, I mean, do you consider the C store a gas station?
No, bro. It's a fine establishment.
The C store was a fine establishment.
All right, do we keep talking?
Yeah, we can chat.
All right, we can chat. What should we chat about though?
That's the real question, because I think sushi from a gas station is dead, and fish fillet is dead.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about either of those things. Do we talk about the big elephant in the room?
What, going to graduation?
No. I'm talking about Thug versus Gunna.
No, we wait. We wait.
we wait. I
need my brother in arms. I need my brother in Thug arms.
I will say this in advance. I am going to lose this argument because Spencer is one of the biggest Thug fans I've ever met, and I'm sure Miles is as well. I'm going to lose, but I'm going to win. I'm going to win because at the end of the day, bro, if Thug only sells a couple more thousand than Gunna off of a project with that many high-hitting features, bro, he won.
Dog,
he won.
There's no winning and losing here. We're just here to chat because personally, I loved both projects.
Right.
And honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be closest to the middle.
Okay.
Because like how Miles and I first became friends in this shit, not even friends, but how our first real debate was we were at a party and he was telling me that Young Thug was more influential than Tupac. And I was like, you're crazy. I was like, you're tripping. Like, there's no way. It's our whole thing. And I went home and I thought, and I was like, damn, maybe he's right.
You telling people how it changed your life?
Yeah. and how you made me the Young Thug fan I am. Because Osei thinks I'm like ultra Young Thug stan, but he doesn't know that you stand harder.
No, yeah, chat me, bro. Chat me, bro. That nigga's the GOAT, bro.
Okay, but this is my thing about and I know it's not Thug versus Gunna, but it just, bro.
Yeah.
That's how they match it up. That's how Thug set this shit up.
No, yeah, I like my friends. So like I'm not gonna listen to Gunna every day. Like I have people around me that I enjoy. So like that Gunna album makes me a little sad.
Look, I think the whole situation is sad. I feel like obviously because of all the shit that's going on with the case and all that, there's a lot of stuff floating in the air that doesn't need to be floating in the air. I just think the setup was interesting because Gunna drops his project, or the day that Gunna is supposed to drop his project, right? Thug comes out and says, I'm dropping a project too. And I think the setup was bad because he's setting himself up for failure there. Gunna is going to stream more than Thug any day.
Why do you say that?
Because he does. You got to look at the numbers. Okay, I know that Gunna drops more consistently, obviously.
Yeah.
Hear me out, though.
I'll hear you.
Does it
Go ahead.
matter?
Does what matter?
Thug is more of a cultural influence.
Agreed.
When you look at the track list of Young Thug, he had Drake, 21, fucking the nigga from whatever this song was.
Nate Roos from Fun.
Everybody loves Young Thug in the industry. Do you want your respect? If you're an artist, do you want respect from the masses or do you want respect from your peers?
I don't know how to answer your question, but I'm just going to say this. I think the fact that Gunna dropped a solo project that is going to sell almost, if not more than Thug's project with 2 Drake features, 2 21 Savage features, Nate, whatever the fuck his name is, Nicki Minaj, Juice WRLD, who's one of the highest streaming hip hop artists still to this day.
In 10 years, what are we going to remember?
Bro, I think we're gonna remember that Gunna took.
Are we gonna remember Gunna's response to a moment in time, or are we gonna remember the legendary album Young Thug dropped, facing fucking insane consequences, facing like I don't know life in prison, whatever he's facing, bro? This nigga dropped a heater. With bangers on it.
I'm the same way. Like I liked both projects a lot, but Gunna was like it was like a bounce back. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, he can do this on his own. He didn't go out and ask people to pick sides or try to get. Well, we don't know, but I like to assume he didn't ask anyone to pick sides. He said, "I'm gonna do this dolo. I'm gonna do it great," which he did. He did it with Turbo, no easy beats, whatever. Really good album. But it's like a bounce back. It was like he was making a statement. It's like, oh, he can stand on his own. Whereas Thug is just still full force, bangers, all of his friends. It just outshined it.
Contextually, though, we do have to say Young Thug shit was all pre-recorded before jail, besides, I think, the first song.
Yeah.
And I think Gunna shit is all post getting out of jail.
So what does that mean?
So, like, I think Gunna had to respond. Because Gunna's out making new music. We all know what he's dealing with. It would be a little weird if Gunna got out of jail, heard all this drama, and then dropped some shit talking about money and clothes again without addressing any of the stuff that just went down.
Agreed, yeah.
He had to do this. Young Thug kind of has the luxury, and I don't want to say luxury because I don't think anyone would want to be in a situation. He doesn't have the pressure to make new music. He could just pick the best bangers he has on a hard drive and just ask Metro Boomin to like organize it, you know what I mean, clean up the production, and like he's not talking about anything that's currently going on. Right. So like they're just two very different situations. That's why I don't think we should like compare them, but if we are, then I like Thug shit more just because it doesn't feel time stamped. Thugs feels like I could listen to it any time of day, any situation, whereas Gunna, like that's a very specific mood. Like I might listen to Gunna's in the gym if I'm like really focused and like pissed off or something, you know what I mean? But like mood wise, it's just not as diverse.
I feel like we gotta remember that hip hop is like a sport. It's very competitive.
Type shit. It is.
And first week numbers, at least for right now, matter. They're always gonna be in the conversation, or at least in this moment in time, are in the conversation,
sure.
whether it's right or wrong.
For sure.
I guess my only point is, I personally enjoyed the Gunna album better. I think Young Thug, after listening to it a couple more times, like did drop some bangers. There's some very good songs on that album, but I think strategy wise, it was a horrible decision to drop a week after Gunna, no setup, knowing that he's a higher streaming artist, bro.
The only thing
in 2023, Gunna
fucked up my whole argument. Without fuck you mean, I think that I could stand on comfortably that Thug outdoes Gunna, and like that's expected. But fuck you mean is like niggas love that song. That shit is going crazy.
Yeah,
that shit is going crazy, and rightfully so. It's grown on me.
Who's P Liddy?
Bro,
who's that girl?
I don't know.
I actually don't know who that is.
That shit hard, bro. I was hating.
More fire.
I was hating on Gunna's album. I wasn't hating on it because I think in our reaction, you know what I mean. Check that out. Subscribe to the channel. Don't bullshit us.
Watch the reaction.
You know what I'm saying? But I was a fan of the album when it first came out, and I think I get on the podcast a couple of days later, and after sitting on it and living my life in those couple of days, it just didn't get in my rotation. I think now that I've like played it like intentionally, and like I'm like if you play it intentionally and listen to the songs, you're not gonna walk away saying it's bad. He's rapping his ass off. The beats are still good, and like he does have moments like a Fuck You Mean, like a Born Rich, where like he's still talking his shit. Like it's not all this like kind of downtrodden, not even downtrodden. I don't want to say that, but it's like it's not all responsive shit. You know, so it does have its pluses, but I don't know. I'm a Thug fan. Personally, I think that that's honestly all it comes down to. Young Thug is one of my favorite artists. I got a new Young Thug album with some crazy features, and I like it a little more than the Gunna album with no features. If Gunna gave me a few features, I think it might have been more compy.
Compy is crazy. I think there's more to go back to and discover in the Young Thug album because it's just denser. You know what I'm saying? There's more going on because like I think some of the features did outshine Thug in some points. You know, you look at like a really good Travis Scott feature, you look at 2 really good Drake features. Those are reasons initially in the first 3 days to go back to some of these songs. But the thing that stood out to me every time I've listened to the album is there's never like a lull. You know what I'm saying? To me, like I feel like there's not like Thug verses where he just gets like shit on by the features.
I agree, it's not.
So when I go back, like even when I get tired of Drake's verse, like I'm gonna find things that I love in Young Thug's verse. I think it's just gonna live a lot longer for me, and there's more replay value.
There's no lulls, but it's not as dense.
What do you mean?
The Gunna album is like, there's a lot to unpack. Like, if you're listening to the Gunna album, you have to listen to every bar this nigga says. Because, like, you're kind of dissecting it and applying it to a situation.
Yeah.
Like, the Thug album, I don't know.
But I mean, like, dense, like, in the long run. Not
feel
dense
you.
right
I
now.
feel
Not
you.
first week breakdown, but I mean, like, dense, like, it's going to live longer.
Okay, so is y'all playing songs off both of them?
Yeah.
What are some of y'all favorite songs off each of them?
Let me
What y'all
pull up track
rocking
list.
with?
Let me pull up
What
track
y'all rocking?
Jonesboro off.
Oh
the
my
project.
God.
Great.
Jonesboro is maybe
My
the best song.
Great
God.
track. It's a good track. It's a really good track.
Parade on Cleveland, of course. The other Drake song is very tough.
Everyone likes Parade on Cleveland. I do like that beat switch. I do like that shit.
I like Parade on Cleveland, but Oh You Went to me is like one of the best songs of the year.
How that nigga the first bar? How you out here tick for tack, bro? Whatever this nigga's saying, bro. Drake was killing that, but
Yeah.
I think Young Thug does have better performances on the album. I like
Oh, let me pull up the OG.
yeah, clear that joint one time, bro. This song with Future, Cars Bring Me Out.
On the Draco
love that
on the
bitch.
Draco the Ruler beat.
Love that bitch. I loved hearing Travis on this shit.
I
That was
loved
fun.
Abracadabra with Travis.
Oh, Hoodie. I don't give a fuck about what's their names, B Slime and Lil Gotti. Them niggas is, you know what I mean.
I
Do
don't
your
know.
shit,
That's an average song to me.
Trayvon Hoodie.
No, you know what's gonna be the most underrated song on this album is Mad Dog.
That was tough.
Yeah, that's
Matt-
a tough song.
I
Mad
like
Dog
every
is
song,
crazy.
but I like every song on this one.
Hellcat Kenny
I love
with Uzi.
Yeah, nah, this.
Hard.
Yeah, the Thug album, Business is Business, was hitting for me.
I feel like Gunna dropped a better album though, and I think it's gonna stand the test of time.
Let's talk
One
about
hit.
let's talk about
Yeah,
favorite
yeah.
songs.
There's hits off one of though.
Because I just got to remind myself because I've
Yeah,
only
we
been
talked
listening
about
to
it a little bit
Business is
last
Business.
week, but like, Fuck You Mean Outside. I've heard Fuck You Mean Outside twice, and it's gotten niggas up.
Right.
Like, it's got, because like people could know the words. Gunna's niggas know, you know what I mean? I say Gunna be lacing up the skates, bro. Like, that nigga be on a different I love Gunna. Let me clean up what I say. I love Gunna, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I do
I'm
too.
fucking
I do
Gunna.
too. I do too.
But you know, I don't know.
Rodeo Drive to me was a big standout.
Yeah.
Fine.
That transition from Fuck You Mean into Rodeo Drive is incredible.
Yep.
I love
P Angels highlight.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I mean, I know
bread and butter.
I know everyone's rooting for Thug. I really don't think that he dropped a better project.
Yeah.
I mean, but we were.
Fair.
I feel like we were rooting for both of them.
Fact.
You know what I mean? I feel like
That's what people say, but you know, there's some haters out there that are rooting for one or the other.
I know, but like I don't think that's the case. Like I think we can like I don't think we need to pick sides.
We can differentiate between the bullshit and like actual like music.
Yeah,
We actually fuck. I feel like we actually fuck with music, so
Yeah.
we're more on just like, yo, we're getting all this good music. Hip hop's been super dry.
Yeah.
These are two of the best projects of the year.
Yeah.
And then Uzi's dropping,
definitely.
like we're about to get top 3.
I'm gonna put all three of them on the same playlist and listen to that shit, bro.
Yeah,
Because
bro.
I know that I don't really know what the fuck is going
Bro,
on.
I'm a civilian.
None of us really like.
I'm a regular nigga, bro. I don't give a fuck about
Seriously.
what y'all did on Cleveland Avenue. I've never been to Cleveland Avenue, bro. I'm chilling here listening to whatever y'all put out on streaming.
I'm saying I like.
Hey, man.
And there's so much cover up. Like I feel like we all work in this industry, so we know that shit don't really be what it seems ever.
It pissed me off when niggas put out the AI shit. Because I think that the messages from Thug to Dirk and Baby were AI. That made me kind of mad. Because I think that was stirring the pot a little bit.
Yeah, those were fake.
I think that was stirring the pot, and that bothered me. Because that's,
too.
once again, unprovoked.
And
Like, why?
it shows how dangerous this shit's gonna become.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, bro, robots got us.
Yeah.
It's clip for us.
Because I think the thing that people don't realize too is that artists pay attention to those blogs and shit.
Yeah.
So they were probably confused too, or somebody in their camp was probably confused and thought that was real, or some. You know what I'm saying? Like that
Yes.
shit can like lead to actual real life dangerous situations.
Can we?
Yeah.